What's going on, everybody? So, sorry for not uploading the past couple of days, and sorry for the recent footage. I don't know, my recording system's messed up. I don't really know what's going on. But today we have 3 videos of explaining why, if you don't want to date a trans person, you are transphobic. And sorry for also being quiet. It's 5 in the morning. So yeah, that's why I'm being so quiet. So yeah, let's get this first video clip rolling.
Okay, part 2, and now I'm going to try to explain what I've tried to explain in 3 other videos with no avail. Not wanting to date a trans person automatically makes you transphobic, and there are multiple reasons why. First off, transphobic does not necessarily mean that you disagree entirely with anything and everything related to trans. There are different degrees of homophobia, ranging all the way from kill all the gays to, oh, well, I think gays should be allowed to get married, but I just don't want gays in entertainment. That's a topic for a separate rant. But the point is, there are different degrees of homophobia, there are different degrees of transphobia. And if you say that you respect trans people, you'll call them by their pronouns, you see them as the gender that they identify as, but you wouldn't date them, you're about on the lowest tier of transphobia. You're almost down in perfect ally space, but you're just a little bit transphobic. Because by distinguishing, well, I'm attracted to women, but I wouldn't date a trans woman, you're saying trans women are not women. Because if you believe trans women are women, then why wouldn't you date one?
So as you heard what she just said, so there's, like she said, sorry about that. So as she said, there's different levels of transphobia, like how there's different levels of homophobia, that's true. So I just want to make it clear, I would be on the end where she described, but, so, I've talked to girls in my school who are, well, are like her in, like, lgbtq and believe there's more than 2 genders. So I have been told by them that there are 7 genders: male, female, trans female, gender fluid, non-binary, and neither. No, it's both and neither. I don't know. But notice how I said trans male and trans female. They want to be, they create their own gender, but because I don't want to date them, and I say, because that means I'm not saying they're girls, but they made their own gender, being called trans female. So they're not saying they're female, they're saying they're trans female, which is 2 different things. So I don't understand how I am being transphobic here if I'm saying that they're not a female when they create their own gender. You get what I'm saying there? So yeah, let's go on to the next clip because she actually makes more points in the second clip.
Part 3. But Emma! I already see you angrily typing in the comment section of both part 1 and part 2. That's not someone being transphobic, that's just their preference. They can still support the trans community and say that they view trans women as women, but not want to date a trans woman. Well, yes, but actually no. Like I said in that last one, if you view trans women as women and you're attracted to women, why would you not possibly be attracted to a trans woman? I'm not saying you have to date a trans person to not be transphobic. But if you wouldn't even be open to the possibility of it, just because she's trans, that's transphobic. Yes, it might be your preference, but that preference still makes you transphobic. It's kind of like if someone were to say, well, I only date white women. That's kind of racist. Yes, that is your preference, but all people are equal. So why would you only date a white person?
So, as she said there, if you don't even think of the possibility of dating one, you're transphobic, which, if you got the surgery, there is a slightest of slight possibilities. And also, she said there, why, if you view a trans woman as a woman, why would you want to date them? Because I'm expecting a vagina down there, but when you whip out a cock that's bigger than mine, I'm gonna be surprised. You hit me with a double stun grenade, no tac mask enabled. What do you want from me? It's like, it's just, I'm expecting a vagina, not a penis. So yeah, that's it for part 2. Also, she says part 3, but I wasn't able to find an actual part 1 to the part 2. So yeah, let's get on to part 3 or part 4, as she says. So, For some reason, every time I put the clip into the video editing software, it would cut out the audio after the first 5 seconds, so no video needed, I'll just put 2 other clips in the video we can do for something else that's not related to this. But basically, all she said was how if you wouldn't date a trans woman because she doesn't have the right genitalia, you're not dating someone. It's more of a friends with benefits thing. But as I said before, if you whip out a penis that's bigger than mine, or one at all when I'm expecting a vagina, you're gonna have me stunned. I don't know what you expect from me. If I wanted to get penis, I wouldn't date a trans woman. I would date a guy. What do you not understand about that? When I date a woman, it's because I want the attributes of a woman, not the attributes of a guy. But yeah, so let's get in. Thank God I do have some other clips saved for this, because I wouldn't looking for more clips at 5 in the morning. So yeah, let's get this clip in here.
When Nick Videos said that Trump supporters are people.
So as you saw from that, she said, Nick Videos, who is a right-wing TikToker, said Trump supporters are people, and she left at that. Now imagine if we replaced Trump supporters with gays, LGBT members, trans, lesbians. Imagine how much outrage that would have. Like, just imagine that. And we gotta remember, this is the same girl that bullied that kid off the app. Literally, she had her fans she told her fans to go harass the kid. Her fans were sending him death threats, made fake messages of him saying the N-word, sent him to his college to try to have his college not accept him, which that is just unbelievably fucked. Like, I just don't understand how you could possibly do that to another person. You could have literally ruined his life right there. You know, he's going to college, you just got him kicked out. That you literally could have just ruined his entire life. Also, they threatened to DDoS him, which for y'all that don't know means that basically they're gonna leak his address, which is also unbelievably fucked. They're sending death threats too. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for today's video. So yeah, see you guys.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right.